Hey guys, um, it's Prince of Madness here again. I'm gonna have a bit of a longer video for you today. It's gonna be, oops, sorry. Hey guys, it's Julian. Prince of Madness. I'm back here again, and in preparation for the upcoming BattleBots Season 7 in a couple of months, I'm gonna be ranking the bots that came out last year, not necessarily ranked on how they did during season 6, but just ranked on them overall throughout their entire career and including how they currently perform. Um, yeah, there's a couple bots in here that I don't know a whole lot about. Probably didn't get a whole lot of TV time or had a bit of unaired fights or came back after a while and didn't do anything that noteworthy. So yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it. Big Dill. I think Big Dill only won like 2 fights. Let me check. Yeah, Big Dill. Its only wins are against Adam94, which wasn't a super great bot, and Perfect Phoenix. Perfect Phoenix is probably the only win I would say is keeping Big Dill in. I mean, I know they're coming back for season 7, but I I think they probably need some to start lifting up people a little bit more often. I'm gonna just place them in D. Black Dragon, there was a lot going for Black Dragon. I'm gonna put them in A tier. I think you can understand why if they've been here for a while, but they're really good. Blacksmith, I think they're just okay. I think the show hypes them up a little bit too much. I know that's probably a hot take, but I don't I don't get it. I don't get the hype around Blacksmith that the show generates. I don't think they're that special. Blade, um, I know they're not coming back from season 7 and they only had a couple of fights, but um, I haven't seen their fights in Korea. Uh, but if I'm going to take what the show says about them for with a grain of salt, because I know they hype up like Blacksmith and Big Dill and people that don't have a lot of effectiveness, but I know Blade can do some stuff that they can fix the few issues that they have. I know to be doing a lot better. Hopefully they come back season 8 or something. I think, come on, move there. I think Blip is up and comer. I know Bronco isn't in the scene anymore, but I honestly think there can be the number 2 flipper. I think they probably just need to find a way to extend their I guess not their angle, but like how far they would have to reach into someone to get a good flip off. Because they have to like get themselves completely under the bot to flip them, if that makes sense. I know they can get better with time. Again, we had magnets in the bottom of the robot that got them caught on the upper deck, which was a pretty unsatisfying way to lose the Hydra, but oh well. Got Blood Sport here. Their first season here, I thought they had a lot of potential, and I still think they do. Been getting a little bit losses a little bit more often than I'd like to see, but I I don't think, actually, you know what? They can go under Black Dragon. I think Black Dragon might be better than them, but I still think they're pretty good. They make a big mess whenever they're in the ring. Captain Shredderator, I don't know. I'm just gonna I I don't have a lot of strong feelings about Captain Shredderator. I think they're just predictable. I mean, of course, full body spinner. It's not complicated. I know the internals are, but like its play style isn't very complicated. I don't. I know they took down Tombstone, but like, I can't get hyped over Captain Shredderator. They're just. I think they're just boring. I don't like seeing boring matches, and Captain Shredderator bores me, and I know that's my opinion, but Claw Viper. Actually, let me look up Claw Viper before I say anything about Claw Viper. God damn fucking phone. Okay. Okay, so Claw Viper, I think their only notable win is against Hijinks. Uh, I know they got a win on Defender, but that's like it's in its own league. I I think they're better than Big Dill for what they accomplished, but I still don't think they're that special. Cobalt, um, I don't know where to place you. I know they're really good. It's like difficult for where I want everyone to be placed. For what they did to Ghost Raptor, which I don't have a lot of thoughts of in itself about against Ghost Raptor. I think they're better than Bloodsport, but not as good as Black Dragon. Um, I really like their new blade. Where it's just a bunch of small ridges and then just a big shot with it. And I think that's very destructive. Because I don't know what else to say. Copperhead, I think they might be the better Black Dragon. That's probably another hot take, but I think they're the better Black Dragon. I don't know. I like the snake theme a little bit more. Oh, this isn't. I must probably point out now. This is probably not just on how well they performed, but also how much I like them. I'm going to acknowledge my own biases in here. My list isn't the correct list. I'm sure it's not. I don't make a BattleBot, so my opinions are not official or fact. But I think I like them better than Copperhead. Not Copperhead. Black Dragon. I like them better than Black Dragon. What the fuck does Deadlift do? So, Deadlift. I know they're not coming back. I know they retired. Deadlift. I didn't have high opinions of Deadlift before until I saw him fight against Pain Train in that exhibition match, and that made me a fan of Pain Train. I'm not Pain Train. Not Pain Train. That made me a fan of Deadlift. Um, That was a very exciting match to watch. I'll say that. Uh, because of that very particularly shaped muscle grip on it. It made me a fan of Deadlift. I wish it didn't retire. Deep Six. I'm gonna get some shit for this one, but I like them better than Blacksmith. They're not better. They're not. They're not even close to being above than Blacksmith, but I like them so much better, probably because of what it did to the fucking BattleBots floor 2 times. So fucking funny. I know they got banned and they're not coming back. They're coming with like a different bot, but I like them so much more than Blacksmith. Always a joy when they're in the ring. Plus, what it did to Huge. That was fucking fun to watch. Defender. Oh, I might as well put Double Jeopardy in here too. I think Defender was a flop, and Double Jeopardy only gets like 3 shots. If you fuck up on all 3 of your shots, you're just a tank, and that's it. You don't want to be just a tank, do you? Dragon Slayer. I know they broke Duckspeak, but then again, last season a lot of people broke Duckspeak because it's a different robot in of itself, and that beak looks really weak. And I think that's the only reason Dragon Slayer did any damage to Duck. So, I don't know. I just don't think they're that special. I like Big Dill better than Dragon Slayer, so I'll just put him right there. I know they were supposed to come back, but I think they withdrawn. I think. I know Duck is no longer. I think Duck retired. But I'm so close to putting Duck in unviable because of this season. But I know they did great in the past, which is why I said I'd be ranking these on. So I'd put it in the top of D tier. Actually, I think Claw Viper is doing better right now than Duck had originally. Endgame, I don't have to explain this one. Free shipping. It's just a tank with the flamethrower that blew up 2 times against Uppercut. I don't think they're very exciting either. I know they can survive a lot and that they're a tank, but I don't think that makes for very interesting matches. But I do like them better than Captain Shredderator. I feel like this is right. To me. Fusion. When they work, they're fun. When they don't work, they just sit there and be on fire. I'm gonna put them right there. If they can stop being on fire, then I see them easily being in B tier, but for right now, they're on C. Ghost Raptor, they've been here for a while and had its weapon snapped off so many fucking times. If I was ranking these before season 6, I'd put them like C tier, but now I'm thinking D or even unviable. I think they're better than Dragon Slayer, though. Gigabyte, what a fucking improvement. God damn. They no longer fucking kill themselves. Easily right there, I think. That's how I feel about Gigabyte. Glitch. I'm gonna get some shit for this one, but if things continue to be the way they are right now, I think they're on top of A tier. But I'll say, they're a rookie. Let's put them on the top of B tier for now, And if they keep doing this well, they're going to go to A or even S. That's how I feel. Gruff, you disappointed me this year. You've hurt me real bad. I feel the same way about you as I do free shipping, but you shouldn't have lost the glitch like that. You're I don't have a lot of strong feelings about Griff. I was just disappointed this year. I was really disappointed. Hijinks, I don't think they're A tier, but I still do think they're doing a lot better than they were when they were first introduced. I don't think you can outbeat Blacksmith, but man, I'm starting to like Blacksmith more and more. What's happening to me? But now Hijinks, I think. Actually, no, they stand a fair chance. I'm gonna go behind Blip. That's how I feel about Hijinks. I think Hijinks is really underrated. Huge. Man, this is a fucking fun one. Oh, shit. 2 hits from Glitch and sends him right into the fucking screws. This is just fun. It's like on the same level as Deep Six. I don't know if it's better than Deep Six. Yeah, it's better than Deep Six. Hydra. Bronco's gone. Okay. We need a top tier flipper bot, and goddamn, Hydra makes me happy when he works. He just makes me happy. Broke the fucking bracket. So, Hypershock, I think, is getting better and better and better. I'd happily place them between. Actually, yeah, I think right there is fine. That's how I feel about Hypershock. I really like Hypershock, and if they keep getting better, they're gonna make it far, man. In the early days of Ice Wave, they worked really well, and as the competition got closer and closer, they started to do less and less. And I think they're retired now. I'll put them above Blade. That sits. No, B tier. They did too well in those early seasons for me to put in C. So, jackpot. They fucking survived Tombstone and killed him. And I know they had a pretty horrible fight against Riptide in that exhibition match, but I know they can pack a fucking hard ass punch. I think they're better than Hijinks, but I don't think they're better than Blip. Actually, no, they're better than Huge, but not better than Hijinks. I'm flip flopping all over the place like a fucking politician. Jagger, at this point in the competition, you can't be a multi-bot. You're gonna die. You're just gonna die. And I'm sorry, but that's how the world works. Kraken. I know. Actually, I'm gonna make because I know they're a different type of bot now. It's like a spinner, but with the mouth still. I'm gonna put Kraken in different because we don't know how the new Kraken's gonna do yet. But if we're judging the old bot, I would probably put it somewhere, like, probably somewhere in lower C tier. They're not. I haven't seen them do that well. Lockjaw. Last year I would say they're S tier, but now I'm thinking somewhere around A. I think they're the king of the A tiers, but I haven't seen it risen to the ranks I would like to see Lockjaw go. If Blip was the number 2 flipper, I think Lucky would be number 3. I want to see him do better and better, though. I got hyped up behind them on season 6, and I hope they continue that trend. But until they do really well, I'm gonna put them here. Mad Catter, what a fucking guy Martin Mason is, I swear. I don't know where to put him though. I know I like him a lot, but I don't know where to put him. I know he can play the game very well though. I'll put him in B tier. I might change him around. Malice, Malice, Malice. I don't have a lot of strong feelings behind Malice. I really don't. I want to see it work well with that design, but honestly, right now I'd probably say it's just above Blade right now, but not better than Ice Wave. Mammoth. This is a fucking fun one, Mammoth. Holy shit, Mammoth. Okay. I know they haven't done that well, but I just love that design so fucking much, man. I get hyped up every time they come in. I'll put them behind Malice, but really, like if it was up to fun factor, it'd be S tier. It's fun. Every single match is in. Minotaur, you're in S tier for your fucking aggressiveness. You're very, very aggressive, and you hit like a dump truck. So that's only fair. I'm surprised hasn't won a giant nut yet. And honestly, overhaul. I think they're just okay. Not dying as much as Ice Wave. I'll put him behind Lucky. Actually, yeah, I'll put him behind Lucky. I don't think there's nothing that special about him. P1, I got hyped behind as fuck behind them in season 6, and the way they went out, the match they went out in, it broke my heart. I wanted P1 to go forward, but right now I think he's okay. And actually, now let's put him bottom of the B tier. I think P1 got retired too. Pain Train. Actually, he could be viable if he had more durability and could hit. But as of right now, no. I don't think Part of My French is viable either. I mean, if he got picked to come back, they said it's a better bot coming in for the Season 7 applications, but he didn't get approved, which means just, who knows? But as of right now, I don't think they're that viable. Perfect Phoenix. They made a mess out of Sub-Zero, and then broke too much, and then got its shit torn up in the next fight. So I'll put them right there. Rampage. I think they're better than Dragon Slayer. And actually, no, let's put them behind Duck. They had more success than I think these other three in this current era. What the fuck does Retrograde have in its wind belt? I don't think they have anything under its wind belt. I mean, they had a pretty tight match against, what was it, Glitch? I mean, it had a pretty close match against Glitch. Um, I still, I don't know how to feel about Retrograde. Yeah, I'll put it right here. I'll put it right here. Ribot, I'm not going to put him S tier yet. I'll give him one more year, and if they continue to do this well, they're going S tier. That's honestly how I feel. Riptide. You're going right behind Glitch for being fucking powerful as fuck rookie that survived so damn much. I really think these two can go up. I strongly believe they can go up. But we'll see. Rotator. Um. Things built like a tank pretty much most of the time. And just really concentrate all its energy on that one spinner and spare the two that it used to have. Rusty. On. That's how I feel about Rusty. Just leave him alone. Don't hurt him. Just let him win, guys. Let him win. I honestly, if we weren't contributing fun factories in here, I think he'd be unviable. But he's too adorable. He's too adorable, man. Come on. Sawblaze S tier. I think they're an easy S tier. I think that's all I gotta say about that. I think Shatter currently is better than Blacksmith, so all it can really do is go up. But it got the shit smacked out of it by Deep Six, so I don't think it's making anywhere past that. I'd love to see him do better, though. I'd love to see that. Scorpios, it's like the discount Sawblaze, except discount would make it sound like an insult. It's like, hold on, it's like the Walmart Sawblaze. I feel like it doesn't have to fire, which fire doesn't really do anything in BattleBots, as we've seen so many times. But they're still pretty fucking good, so I'll put them in front of Cobalt, but behind Black Dragon. What the fuck does Slammo even do? Yeah, I don't think Slammo does anything for me. I just don't think they're very effective. It's like Retrograde, but like a step down. I feel like Dragon Slayer is better than Slammo, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Smee. I think he's retired now, but I feel like Smee could have worked if they had better blades, more cutting blades, powerful. At that point, I think Smee They're fun to watch. They're fun. Not completely unviable, as they can. If it goes to a judge's decision, they do have control. A lot of control. That's their entire thing is control. A raw of control. I don't think it goes that high. Sub-Zero. I don't have strong opinions about Sub-Zero. It's like Ice Wave, but for flippers, I feel like. So I think this sits right with me. Switchback. I know they're coming back this year. Haven't seen. I don't know. I'll put him bomb C tier because I know he can't hit, which is more than what I can say for all these guys. Tantrum. I mean, they're the fucking champion, but they lost to Endgame and Champions, so I'm uncertain of if they'll keep that championship. Tombstone. I would put Champions in S tier, but I'm uncertain if Tombstone can still be viable in this scene. He'll lead the A tiers. He'll lead the A tiers and potentially move back in the S tier if he does well next tournament. Triple Clown to even fucking work. That's it. Uppercut. They hit really hard, but it can also work against itself. I'll put them above Gigabyte. I feel like they have a little bit more control of itself than Gigabyte and Bloodsport do. Valkyrie. I know it was most destructive bot for 1 year, but then got trashed the next. Be fair, there's not very good matchups for Valkyrie though. I feel like at this point, this might be a hot take, but Hijinks does a better job of being the undercutter than Valkyrie currently is. That's how I feel. Probably because they have that tail. They'll go directly above Hijinks. I don't see them going anywhere else. Whiplash, you're S tier, baby. And so is Witch Doctor. Well, you don't go above Tantrum. You're not champion yet. Hydra could very well be a fucking champion, honestly. Yeti. Let me think. That's how I feel. I think Yeti fits right there. And this is my tier list. It's probably not very good. In my opinion, it's probably dog shit. But that's how I feel. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if you have any particular thoughts or if anyone's even gonna fucking watch this, but tell me how you feel in the comments section, y'all. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel about my shitty fucking tier list. That's probably wrong on so many levels, but also with the angle of a fan. How exciting are some of these to watch? They might be really good, but also really boring to watch. They might be really bad, but really fun to watch. I don't know. You tell me. Now, goodbye.